Okay, welcome back to Polyglot Programmer. In here we're going to go to what they call it, just list and hash map, but we're going to use a dot in here. It's going to be really short because everything is built in except for the swap. Yeah, so the first one is just same, yeah. We're going to make a hello world and string and turn the string into list, and also turn the list into integer, and turn the list into string, remove duplicate, check the space inside what they call it, list, check the index of space, remove space in the list, and swap the list, make another list, merge two lists same type, remove duplicate number. I think remove duplicate number is already there, so you don't need this. And then cut the list into two, half, left and right, make hash map, check if and in the key, check get hash map if the key in hash map, and check and if the values, and iterate the map. Okay, let's go. First we're going to say string str1. It's going to be, just copy this one, right? And also we're going to say string of the integer one. I think we need str in here, and then just copy this one. Okay, and we're going to say this one, and we're going to just print this one, print the str1, and also print integer one. Make sure everything is go right. Okay, and then we're going to test this one. See, we have hello world and 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 5 6 and 5. Okay, then we're going to change this into list, right? So we're going to make two lists in here. Both of them is string. We're going to say string as it should be capitalized, and also we say that list of str, right? And we're going to say str.1.split, and we go voila, and it's going to be what they call it, list in here. It's going to say that just print this str, and also I'm going to make another one is link as string for the list integer in here, and I'm going to say integer one is going to be split using the same what do you call it, same type as the list str, and I'm going to say list of integer in here, and we're going to see everything looks like alright, and we're going to just run this one. See, both of them is going to be a list in here, and I'm going to turn the list of string into integer. So I'm going to say just a list of integer in here. It say that array of integer name, because the list of integer is already been taken. We're going to say just name is list integer, and we're going to say map just integer dot parse. Everything is going to be integer in here, and I'm going to change this back into two lists. Okay, and I'm going to just print, okay, print array integer, but it will be show no difference. Show we need print, so it's going to be array integer dot runtime type, right? So we're going to show us what kind of type is that, and after we see, it's going to be integer in here, and we're going to turn the list into string. Just print this one, right? And we're going to say our list of str. I'm going to just join this one, okay? And yeah, I think it doesn't need to do anything in there, and we're going to just run this, and we get hello world. It's going to change into string. And also next is going to remove duplicate. I'm just say array integer. It's going to be array integer, and we need two set, I think. Okay, two set and I'm going to change this into two list, right? And after that I'm going to print this one. I'm going to say print array of integer. Should be no duplicate in there. Let's see. I'm sorry, something is wrong. You don't have to print this one. Okay, it's going to be 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then we're going to check check the space inside the list. For this one, we're going to say just print the list of str, and we just check if this contain of space in here, right? Okay, check this one. So it has space, and then we're going to check the index of the space. We're going to say integer index of space list str index of space, and we're going to say print index space, right? And we're going to run this one. Say the space is 5. Now we're going to remove this one, right? Just say this, and we're going to remove at of index space, and we're going to print a list of str in here, and we're going to see this one. Is it run? Okay, it's running, right? Now for the swap list, we need to make what we call it function in here, because there is no built-in function. So for the swap, we're going to say, okay, list of str will be changed by swap. I'm going to say swap. Maybe I'm going to put this 5 and the list of str, and after that I'm going to print the list of str in here, right? And we're going to make a list of what we call it. We're going to make a function in here. First is string, and then we're going to say the name is swap, and it's going to be integer x and integer y, and then a list of str, okay? And then in here we're going to say var temporary, and then we're going to say a list of str. Inside it is going to be x, and I'm going to change the x in here with the y. The position should be changed in here, and we're going to change this one, and I'm going to say, okay, list of str y is going to be temporary, and I'm going to return the list of str, right? Okay, I'm going to check this one, see. Okay, already changed, right? Hello into hello world. Okay, now we're going to make another list that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to say we're going to change it. We're going to make integer in here, and I'm going to say array of integer because already taken. Maybe I can say 2 to make sure that we don't confused about this. 7, we're going to say 8, 9, 10. We're not going to put 5 in here because we already have 5. Okay, now we're going to merge this one into 2. Luckily it's very easy in here. I'm going to say just array integer 1, integer 1 plus array of integer 2, and then we're going to print array of integer 1, okay? And then we're going to print this one, okay? And then we're going to cut list into left and right. To do that, we're going to say var list of length, okay? Length of the list str, I'm going to say list str dot length, right? And I'm going to have a var in here mid. Mid is going to be a list of length divided by 2. And just to make sure, we're going to say floor if something it's become decimal. And after that, we're going to say a list of a string in here. It's going to be left, right? Left is going to have a list of str, that sublist, and I'm going to say 0 to mid. Okay, just we cut it into 2, and I'm going to say list of the string in here. It's going to be, list should be capitalized in here as should be right? And then we're going to say list of the str is going to sublist from the mid, okay, and mid to the list of length, okay, right? Okay, and we're going to print this one first as print left, right? And another one is print right? Okay, going to see this one. Okay, we have this, and we're going to go to the hash map. For this hash map, you're going to say the map is going to be integer and also string in here. Okay, the name is HashMap to make sure you don't confuse. And then we're going to say 1 is first in here, and then 2 is a second in here, and second, and third is third in here, right? In here we're going to print this one. If the hash map has key, we just say contains key. Maybe we have to search 1 in here, and also we're going to say print hash map has 1. What is the value of this? And check if the ending value. Maybe I'm going to say print hash map contains value, maybe something that doesn't exist, 4 maybe, right? Should be none of that. And let's check this one. See, the last is false. Now we're going to iterate this. It's very easy. We're going to just use HashMap and for each, and then we're going to just say in here a print of the SG same as value. Okay, should be good. And let's test this. That's all. Okay, that's all. Thank you, and we're going to meet in another episode. Thank you.